Hello, this is Brooks with Thompson Machine. Today I'm going to show you guys a really neat feature of our Isis-2 series of suppressors. We don't really advertise this feature, but it's a neat trick you can use if you've got an Isis-2 45 and you're shooting subcalibers through it. So we have a lot of customers who buy Isis-2 45s. They want to get one suppressor and they want to shoot 40 and 9mm through it. And 40 through the Isis-2 45 sounds just about the same as 40 through the Isis-2 40. They're very comparable. You lose very little efficiency shooting 40 through 45. With 9mm through a 45, no matter whose suppressor it is, you're going to lose some efficiency because you're shooting a 355 diameter bullet through a 1/2 inch or larger hole. So you're going to get some blow by. The baffles aren't going to be able to be as efficient as they are with a smaller hole. So what you can do to gain a little efficiency back is to actually use a wipe in our Isis-2 45 when you're shooting 9mm through it. You don't want to use a wipe when you're shooting 40 or 45 through your Isis-2 45 because you run into clearance issues with the muzzle cap. But with 9mm through a wipe through the 45 sized cap, you have no such issue. There's no problem. This one actually, interestingly enough, has had about 7 or 8 rounds through it. You can see how small the hole is in the wipe. This is 58 durometer neoprene. It is 3/16 inch thick, and it is 15/16 inch in diameter. It's cut with a 15/16 inch arch punch, which you can get from McMaster Car or any other supply place. Anyway, this wipe, as I said, it's had about 7 or 8 rounds through it. That's what it looks like. So all you do is you drop your 15/16 inch diameter, 3/16 inch thick wipe into your muzzle cap, like so. Screw it onto your Isis-2 45, and you'll actually feel it be pinched between the cap and the core. So it's installed, nothing special. Here we've got a 13.5x1 left-hand recoil booster adapter installed in the Isis-2 45, and we're putting it on a factory threaded Glock 17 with a 13.5x1 left barrel. So nothing exotic, factory threaded barrel just like they come from Glock. Just snug it on there, and this is dry and wiped Isis-2 45, 147 grain 9mm on a Glock 17. So let's see how it sounds. So as you can hear, it's nice and quiet. It really changes the tone of the can when you shoot it wiped. Shooting 9mm through the 45 can unwiped tends to get a little bit lower tone because you got a bigger hole. But with the wipe in there, it goes back to high, but it's actually very, very quiet. And just to give you an idea, so now this wipe has, gun's empty, this wipe has 17, 18 rounds through it at this point. You can see the hole's still quite small. So you can actually use, when you're shooting 9mm through the Isis-2 45 with a wipe in there, you can use the wipe for 100 rounds or better. It'll finally be a just slightly under 9mm sized hole. That's the back, that's the front. So I just want to show you guys, kind of cool, kind of a neat feature of the Isis-2. The same is going to apply if you've got an Isis-2 9 or an Isis-2 40 or 45 and you're shooting 22 through it. You can put a wipe in there, same wipe, the 3/16 inch thickness, 15/16 diameter, and you get a lot more efficiency when you're shooting, say 22 through the Isis-2 45. So, if you got a 22, obviously threaded 1/2 28, get your 1/2 28 fixed barrel adapter and throw a wipe in there, and it's obviously big for a 22 can, but it actually sounds pretty nice. So we'll probably do a video of that too for you guys. But anyway, I thought that was a neat thing. A lot of people ask about wipes, and just kind of was giving a quick explanation of how to use one in an Isis-2 45.